Gamification means taking the things that make games fun or engaging or effective and applying them to something that's not a game, in this case education. One aspect of that would be the grading side of things. Instead of knocking points off of kids every time they make a mistake, we start them at the bottom and they gain points and they level up just like you do in a game. And that's much more rewarding for them, and it encourages them. It's positive instead of being discouraging every time they do something wrong. Every effort brings a positive reward. Another aspect is storytelling. We, on this project, are creating an alternate reality story, science fiction based, so that we can engage kids in this story, and the learning comes about because it's essential to the story, and not the other way around. The story isn't a gimmick used to communicate information. Instead, the information comes because it furthers the story, and that's the goal, that kids will want to gain the information because it will help them find out what happens next. It will help them to understand what's going on in the story. It will flesh out the world of the story. And we feel like we've crafted a narrative and a structure that will achieve that. Another word we use is transmedia. Transmedia simply means that we're using more than one media to communicate. The major component of it is a web series, and that's what we're raising funds for. But we also have a short story, we have audio files, there's an augmented reality app, there are printed materials, all of these different things. There's a website, and it makes for an immersive experience. And every one of these things contributes to the story, whether it's giving backstory on a character, or maybe it's just fleshing out some of the details that might be boring and exposition-y in a film, but written on paper as a technical diagram, the students eat it up because they're already into the science fiction side of things. And it helps to explain things and advance the learning and advance the story.